Well, hello, old friends, and welcome back to the channel. You know what time it is. It's Babylon 5 time, thank God. And it's time for Season 3, Episode 18, Walkabout. Friends, there's nothing to it but to do it. If you could do me a quick favor, though, and hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. Greatly helps out a small channel, and it allows me to alert you next time it's time to board the beautiful Babylon 5. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like earlier in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. And if you're not a fan of Patreon, consider YouTube memberships. You'll get all of our episodes at least a day early. But my dear, dear friends, all that is then and this is now. And now it's time to once again ask permission to board from Captain Sheridan as we watch Babylon 5 Season 3 Episode 18, Walkabout. Prepare to engage maximum warp reaction. And away we go! Right into it. Always right into it.
Cruiser, this is intolerable. By treaty.
That's the rogue, or the remainder.
What guarantees will you give me that the cruiser will not open fire?
None.
It's the same guarantee I gave when I said that none of the other Narns would break into your quarters in the middle of the night and slit your throat.
Mr. Garibaldi, you have never given me that promise.
You're right. Sleep tight.
Great job, Mike. Oh, hey, yeah.
I'm afraid he's not here. He's taken a personal leave of absence from his post as Chief of Staff. Is there something I can do for you?
I just arrived, and I heard about Ambassador Kosh. I was hoping someone here could tell me what happened.
Oh, boy.
I was
Friend.
his aide.
Yeah.
I was wondering if anyone was there when it happened. Did anyone speak to him?
Captain Sheridan did.
Thank you.
As if Lita didn't need any more motivation to go against the Shadow. Oh!
Chief.
Replacement?
With everything that's been going on around here lately, he just needed to get out a little, stretch his legs a bit, so he...
He's in a Star Fury.
outside. On the forward cargo stabilizers.
Oh my God! On the big like things that those with our stabilizers that stick out front. That's hilarious. Oh, what a shot! Watch that next step, John. It's a doozy. It sees him. It sees him. Oh, that is, I got chills. Oh, that is so cool. Oh my God, that is so cool. Susan is telling us about the failure of Babylon 5's original mission. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Right. I've been thinking about this. Are we going to have a Vorlon? It says so much about the Vorlon here. How different, or will it look identical to Kosh? Will it be different painting, like markings on the outside of the exosuit and countersuit?
The year is 2260. The place?
Babylon 5. I want him to add in another, like a Vorlon turning in an encounter suit. Ambassador so-and-so. And where are you, Franklin? Stephen First always makes Veer look like he's been caught doing something in the opening. He's like, all right, JMS, I submit. What do you got for me?
You've managed to import Breen from Homeworld. How?
It isn't actually Breen.
The smell, the taste.
It's an earth food. They are called Swedish meatballs.
Ah,
It's a strange thing, but every sentient race has its own version of these Swedish meatballs.
it's
Have
awesome.
you been able to determine how many of our ships survived the war?
The Centauri and their allies were quite thorough, Jakar. We estimate no more than 10. A mix of dreadnoughts, heavy cruisers, medium warships. The Jatok is fully functional. Had we not been given shelter by Captain Sheridan during the last days of the war, the story might have been very different. When do we strike back?
Yeah, man. Not yet.
For now, the most important thing we can do is lend our forces to protect this place. Because if Babylon 5 falls,
It's over. Oh my God.
Dr. Franklin hasn't been in or out of his quarters in 3, almost 4 days.
Has anyone seen?
Is he gone?
Well, when he told me he was hooked on stims, I didn't know what to say. I was floored. And everything got nuts, as it always does.
As it always does.
I hope he's okay.
Garibaldi said he'd link in as soon as he found out anything.
John, you got a lot going on, bud. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. Oh, wow. Okay, so very different, at least.
I didn't know Ambassador Kosh as well as I might have wished. I'm not sure anyone did, really. But we were enriched by his presence, and we are...
I wonder if they're pissed that Kosh is dead.
You are to take Kosh's place. You'll occupy his quarters, and we are to refer to you by his name when we're in public. Is that correct?
How are they going to explain the different encounter suit, though?
How should I refer to you when we're alone? Kosh. Ah, yes, I understand that's how we're to refer to you publicly, but privately?
Kosh. We are all Kosh.
I could have guessed that answer.
Well, he's a Vorlon, all right.
Yep.
Let's hope. I trust nothing. It could be Morden under that suit.
What the hell are you doing?
Well, it's a long story. You want some?
Sure.
Look, just give me the short version, okay? All right.
Walkabout.
Spiritual journey to clear the head and find direction.
And your days and nights living someone else's agendas, fighting someone else's battles, and you're doing the work you're supposed to be doing, but every day there's less and less of you in it all. You go right, and the rest of you, the really important part of you, goes left. And you don't even know you've done it till you finally realize that you don't have any idea who you are when you're not doing all those things.
Yeah, he lost himself.
And I think I was using the stems to avoid facing that. Now I gotta fix it.
How?
Walkabout.
By going walkabout. You just leave everything and you start walking. I mean, the Foundation adopted the idea from the Aborigines back on Earth. You start walking and you keep walking till you meet yourself. Then you sit down and you have a long talk. Talk about everything that you've learned.
Hash it all out.
And then, if you're lucky, you look up and there's just you. And you can go home.
You know how crazy this sounds.
Sounds right.
You're a doctor, a scientist.
And?
And what?
Exactly.
Oh, great. I love that setup. All right, Kosh 2.0. Oh my God, that's awesome.
I wasn't here. I was doing what he told me to do.
Failed.
I'm sorry. It's my fault.
How?
There was no other.
No. Not that I knew of.
Was he leaving a piece of himself with Lita? That thing before? I thought he was drawing something out of her. What about John? Could he have left a part of himself with John during the dream sequence with his dad? Oh, shit.
Despite their strength, the Vorlons are a delicate people. They do not react well to change.
Apparently not.
It's been a long time since one of them has died. They're taking it pretty hard.
But do they blame us?
Who knows how long one of them lives normally?
I think Lita knows way more than she's letting on.
Is there a problem?
What?
I said, is there a problem? There's something I need you to do.
Oh, Lita, you're a telepath, so get ready to do a lot of stuff. I'm super interested in Steven's Walkabout. His character has become very, very interesting to me. I'm assuming he's not doing the stims anymore. Uh-oh. Enter Steven love interest, perhaps? Yeah. That guy's back there wailing on that recorder. You can never say Babylon 5's slowing anything down. That's just not how that works. But these little moments of life, I love so much. It's like we're on Babylon 5, you know? Right when we need them, JMS reminds us that here's where we are.
Thank you for coming. Please be seated.
Oh, we got the non-aligned worlds there now, too. Awesome.
Which seems to indicate the Shadows have a weakness. Now, their ships are based on organic technology.
Telepaths.
A telepath might be able to jam their central operating system, leaving them vulnerable to attack.
Enter Lita.
Seems to indicate a weakness. Maybe vulnerable in theory.
There's a lot of if coming off this plan.
Unfortunately, war doesn't tolerate ambiguities. We have to find out if we're right.
Have to scout it out.
We'll take up position in hyperspace as soon as we hear of a shadow attack. We'll jump out and engage one of their fleet ships.
Dear God, John.
We used Jupiter's gravity to destroy one and blew up a jump gate to kill another. We've never tried a head-on confrontation.
Which makes this mission absolutely essential.
We have to know where we stand.
Even if we succeed in jamming one of those ships, the White Star may not have the firepower to destroy it. If any of you could send along one of your ships as escort...
Only the Jatok is capable of a mission of this nature. I will have to discuss this with her captain.
We can't. That's the last one, John.
Consider it done.
Good.
We can't take the Narn. That's their last capital ship, man.
I do have one concern. We do not know how strong a telepath has to be to jam a shadow vessel.
Right.
If you're determined to go through with this, I recommend some backup. Bring along a couple of Minbari telepaths on the other ship, if it looks like things aren't working.
Link up.
You're not minimizing anybody's risk if you don't bring back solid information.
Right.
This way, we'll know exactly what we need to shut these things down.
I agree.
Good. All agreed, say aye?
Nay.
The ayes have it. The War Council has spoken.
Circular table, John. Nobody's above another. The knights of the round.
You look like you're waiting for somebody.
I was.
Well, what happened?
She just got here.
Oh, smooth. Steven.
Yeah, my mom always told me to marry a doctor. I just could never find one with the right equipment.
What's your name?
I'm sorry.
No, don't be. I mean, once I got used to the glare, you know, I kind of liked it.
She's good.
You know, you're good.
Yes, she is, buddy.
Too good for a place like this, that's for sure.
It's where she's her, though.
So what's your name?
Steven.
Ugh, I had an old boyfriend named Steven, and he tore my heart down one side and up the other. So you're gonna be Steve. And I'm Kaylin.
Kaylin?
And I am proud and honored to make your acquaintance.
Oh, don't be evil. This could be exactly what Steve needs. Oh, great shot. We cannot send this cruiser.
Good. Thank you for coming.
We cannot send this cruiser.
But if we withdraw our support, the odds of his returning to Babylon 5 are considerably smaller.
We cannot squander our resources, Jakar.
Man, I'm torn on this one. It's their last capital ship. The other ones they said were smaller.
I'd feel better about this if we had a few more ships, but we can't wait any longer. Just hope this works.
It's a solid plan. We have to check it. We have to see what we have. We can't rely on Jupiter or blowing up gates to kill these things.
I'm looking at your soul. I have a theory that light passes through us, refracting our soul, mind, and body like a rainbow. I get the glass at the right angle. I can see through to someone's soul.
Oh, I love this. I know what they're gonna do. Oh, I love this.
You're supposed to say that you're here to spend the night with a beautiful woman.
Oh my God, I love this.
Yes, what? Come in!
Brought back your damn book.
Well, surely this can wait until...
After all, why the hell should I care what's in it if you don't?
What?
When that cruiser popped out of hyperspace, we should have done the same thing. We should have just let the Centauri take custody of it in the first place, instead of sending out our ships and our pilots to defend it.
I understand both sides.
They didn't want to go. They didn't want to get blown out of the sky and leave B5 defenseless, and they sure as hell didn't want to die. But they did it because Sheridan told them to do it, and because it was right. But you don't follow an order because you know for sure it's going to work out. You do what you're told, because your CO has the moral authority that says you may not come back.
Go, Mike, go.
So in my book, and your book. That makes it
Oh,
your
wow.
responsibility. Deal with it.
So much for that good night's sleep.
Not a wounded bird.
I know. Just wish there was something I could do.
This is very interesting.
Medicine?
Medicine? That stuff is prescription only. It's a narcotic.
I know it. It helps me sleep.
Oh no. Well, so much for this.
No, look, ask me anything else but that, okay?
Okay.
We can still salvage this, Greg says without a whole lot of confidence. God, she's a P5 and she's going into this. Hopefully the Vorlon have like
Worried?
maybe jacked her up a little bit.
How did you find out Kosh had died?
It was strange. I woke up out of a dream and I just knew somehow.
Do you remember the dream?
I'm just feeling guilty because I wasn't there when it all happened.
You couldn't have done anything.
Captain.
Oh boy.
All right, stand by to jump to normal space on my mark. Tell the Minbari ship to stand by in hyperspace until we signal. You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Right.
Take us in, Mr. Lanier.
Take us in, Mr. Lanier. Oh my god. Oh my god, I thought that was the White Star. Ooh, it feels ya. Come on, Lita. Come on, Lita.
Captain, the ship is changing course.
It's coming back.
I think it knows we're here.
You think? Oh, shit. Okay, we need the Minbari now.
Shadow vessel is approaching optimum firing range.
Lita, listen to me. I need you to focus.
Lita.
Lita!
He's got caution and
Gosh!
She can use it. I can't believe this shit.
Tore him apart.
Use your rage, Lita.
Burn, you bastard.
Hold.
Not moving.
Come on, Lita. Don't burn yourself out. No, God, no.
All power to the forward batteries, Mr. Lanier. One focused, continuous
You gotta
burst.
focus it. Yeah, focus it on one section.
Now.
Right down its throat.
More power to the weapon system, Mr. Lanier. Let's see what it takes to kill one of these things.
Oh, I love it.
I'll have to take the jump engines offline.
Everything.
We won't be able to make a jump for 20 standard minutes.
Oh, Jesus.
Proceed.
No. Oh, Jesus. If another one shows up, we're in deep shit.
I'm all right. I just need a moment.
She's spent. She's spent. Did we get it? Oh, my God. Was that his ID or a cash?
I almost lost it twice.
It's all right now.
It's your first time.
No, it's not all right. I tried to stop it, but I think it got off a distress call before we killed it.
Is it dead? Are we sure it's dead?
I'm picking up a local disturbance. Reads like a jump point opening.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Repeat, 4 shadow vessels.
They don't want us to get out of here alive with what we know. Are you sure we can't jump?
Positive.
We have a problem.
Run.
Run for it.
It's all we've got is we gotta use this sumbitch's speed. Look for anything. No, guys, no.
How many telepaths do you have on board?
3.
There are 4 of those ships.
We'll do what we can.
Oh, God. Don't burn yourselves out, guys.
One's getting through. Evasive
Lita.
action.
Lita's. Provided the Minbari can hold. I mean, they're each taking a ship.
Can we fire?
Lita, what do you got left?
If there's anything you can do, now would be a good time.
That last one took everything I had. I can't get through.
Shadow vessel locking on. Their weapons are at full strength. We're not gonna make it.
Jakar? Come on!
Bring us around, fast. We can add our firepower to theirs.
We can't lose this ship, though. Drink it in, son of a bitch. Drink it in!
Thanks for coming.
Oh, I'm not on the Jatok, Captain. And I brought some friends.
Oh my god, is it the... It's everything they've got left. Oh my god. The Red Knight.
Yes, they did, Mr. Lanier. They did indeed.
They're scared. For the first time, they're scared.
And so it begins.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Come on, Kaylin. Wake up. Wake up, Kaylin.
Dude, I think she's dead. I'm no doctor, bro, but...
What are you talking about? I saw the vial in her hand. I found her unconscious on the floor.
The vial hadn't been opened yet. My guess is she used your identicard to get the metazine from a local dispensary because she couldn't afford it anymore.
Does she need it?
I'm sorry, I thought you knew.
Oh my god.
What?
Is she terminal?
She was diagnosed with terminal neuroparalysis a little over 2 years ago, just before you got here. Incurable. She took it pretty hard. She had a pretty good career going back home as a singer.
How much time does she have left?
Well, given her current condition, 6 months, maybe 7.
Oh my god. Steven.
You didn't tell me you were such a big shot around here.
Oh man, how tragic.
Why didn't you tell me, Kayla?
Singing is the only thing that's ever meant a damn to me.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be defined by that.
But the people you got living in down below, Steve, they're at the end of their ropes. Maybe some of them the end of their lives.
Man, this might be exactly what you need, Steve.
And they listen to me. And for a moment, you can see the hope in their eyes again.
Like she saw in yours. He's gonna walk out and put his uniform back on. I thought he was gonna go out and put his...
I'm fine.
Well, I'd still like you to stop by MedLab and let them take a look at you.
Maybe see those gills.
Well, excuse me.
Oh my gosh, in the shadows.
I told you I don't have a piece of Kosh. But it's possible. I don't know for sure, but it may be. Someone else does.
Oh boy. Is the glass gonna come back into play for the soul? Are you leaving, Steve? Oh. Oh my god, really, really good episode. All right, everyone, we just finished watching Babylon 5, Season 3, Episode 18, Walkabout, and the only thing left to do is talk about it. All right, everybody, we just finished Walkabout, the 18th episode of the 3rd season of the magnificent Babylon 5. What a great episode. Again, I mean, the craziest thing, I think a bunch of you have said something that really kind of resonates with me. There are so many ridiculously amazing episodes in season 3 that I've experienced so far. You know, 8, 9, and 10. I mean, there are almost too many to count. They're like this incredibly dense narrative, story beats for days, advancement of the plot, characters, everything like that we've had in so many of these, War Without End. I mean, Jesus, there are so many episodes that are so incredibly significant to the entire series that even the rest of season 3, and you all have said this, there's some of them that just get forgotten, you know, or they just don't seem to be as important, but my God, they're still excellent episodes. In any other series, they would be the #1, episode of the season. I mean, I think of A Late Delivery from Avalon. That was one of my favorite ones of the entire series. But in the comparison of everything that happens around it in season 3, no wonder it gets lost, or, you know, it's viewed a little bit differently as far as its impact on the story. I think the same thing here for Walkabout. Walkabout, though, might be a little bit more significant than a late delivery from Avalon because of this. In this one, we get a lot of advancement of our core characters that are remaining on board. Obviously, Steven being, probably chief among them, but also John, Lita, we have the new Kosh 2.0. Even Michael gets involved with certain things, especially with his confrontation with Jakar. That was enough to kind of redirect Jakar and the intentions of the Narn. Again, when I saw that, I'm so worried that, the Narn are so close to just absolutely, just not even being a species anymore. The Centauri are just laying waste to their civilization. They already have, and now it's sort of like an eradication process. They're just going through and taking away all the people that, all the Narn that could be any type of like potential leaders or any. They just, it's almost, it's genocide, really. It's selective genocide, and at some point it's just going to be genocide when they, at some point everybody is somebody that to be feared by the Centauri. And I think that ship, that, to my knowledge, it's their remaining capital ship, and it looked like that with the rest of them that came out, the Narn fleet. That is such a symbol to the Narn. There's one left. They have one capital ship left. It's fully functional. It's basically their world entire. Any hopes they have of recapturing themselves lie somewhere, at least in part, with that ship. And at the very least, if the story of that ship ended, it gets destroyed, any hope associated with that, even if it's wild, outlandish hope, how could one ship stand against the Centauri or the Shadow? Once it's gone, though, there is no hope. And if the story gets out that ship falls, it's destroyed, especially by the Centauri, obviously it doesn't really matter, but if it's by the Shadow, it's the Shadow. It would just be devastating to any type of the drive left within the Narn, the ability to continue to fight, the reasoning behind all of that begins to crumble. The foundation of any type of resistance is now suspect, especially if Jakar had gone down on the ship or one of the other ones. You lose all of these incredible figures and symbols of what, the remainder of the Narn. And that's why I'm just so terrified to have sent that in there. And again, my fraidy cat nature would have likely cost us John Sheridan and the White Star and the Minbari that were involved. So it's a good thing I'm not making those calls. But I just think it's what it shows in this episode that is surrounded by such greatness. I'm sure that this one in and of itself has story beats, but as an entire episode, it can't break into certain rarefied air, even though I absolutely love this episode. What this episode did for us, though, it was able to show us how the rest of the War Council and the races involved within that round table have begun to coalesce, how they've begun to actually become a true union, a true army of light. They are there for one another. They are aiding in the defense of Babylon 5. They are coming to each other's aid. This was the thing that we had to get past. There's so many just, I guess, lingering animosities, like local animosities between, especially like the non-aligned worlds aliens. They kind of pick at each other. Now, again, they were placed against each other by the operatives of the Shadows, and now the Shadow are attacking them, in different sectors. But the ability then to at least reach an agreement to, defend Babylon 5, step one. Step two, the Narn now are re-engaged in this fight, knowing this is it. I mean, if Babylon 5 falls, that's it. That's the end of it. And Jakar made that statement to the war leader. It has to be done. We have to protect. And that protection extends to Sheridan. Now, I'm not saying Susan would abandon the Narn or anything like that. It's just there's been such an importance placed on Sheridan. Again, very much like Jakar as a figurehead. And I'm not telling you guys anything you don't know, but when you have Starkiller out on the field, there is a measure of respect from all sides, including Minbari. Obviously, Delenn's involvement as also co-head of the Rangers and of basically the Army of Light, even though it's a democracy. The loss of any of those people is devastating. And so as much as Delenn is folded into the Minbari culture and Jakar into the Narn culture, I think it's safe to say that Sheridan is the figurehead for the Babylon 5 culture. We lose any of those heads, it's bad news. And so I really liked, and again, there was a parallel dynamic going on between Sheridan and Franklin during this episode. We had John on a literal walkabout, walking outside on the ship on Babylon 5. And we had Steven actually, you know, being on this spiritual journey to find himself again, to have a conversation with the pieces that he missed until there wasn't a piece missing. He was back. I love that idea too, and I think that that is something that it's still very prevalent even in today's tech-heavy society. You hear about that. You know, there's a ton of people that are out there just trying to find themselves, and I think that it is every bit as honorable and as important a method of discovery as anything else, you know, study or faith. Or there's a time that you have to be able to know who you are or you can't go forward. And I love the idea that JMS, again, JMS is so great with spirituality. So the best writer I've ever seen with spirituality. I should have expected this type of response and appreciation for this act from him, because he's able to show us these varied methods, these kind of tried and true methods to you know, self-discovery, to healing, you know, whether it be through faith or whether it be through what Steven's doing, you know, the rediscovery of themselves. And I thought that that was no better encapsulated in the imagery of the glass with the different fractals of images of Steven in there. But I do wonder if at some point we're going to go back to that image, whether it be through, you know, a pane of glass with the different kind of potential lenses and reflective points, or the glass itself, or a window, or we get a shot similar to that in the future, maybe after we've had a momentous Franklin moment. And instead of seeing those different shattered fractals, we just see one image inside what we've seen before gave multiple images just to represent, you know, the union and the healing and the whole nature of his soul now. I don't know. I'd probably weep if I saw that, because it's just such a well done, you know, image, a well done approach, a well done exploration. I'm a huge fan of Franklin's character. And I again, season 1, a horrific disservice to the character, certain elements. But since then, we've had a really awesome job of, in many ways, Franklin has been our most human of everybody. Has his problems, has his vices. You know, sometimes there's people that don't like him. There's some people that love him. There's some people that understand him. There's some people that appreciate him. There's some people that he butts heads with. There's some people that, you know, Mike trying to be a good friend, he can't see that as friendship inside the addiction. It's been a very complex but very realistic story arc for him, and I'm here for it. I really, really enjoy what they're doing with him. And I mean, I think it's safe to say the entirety of Babylon 5 is in fantastic hands, because JMS understands that this story in and of itself, at its very core, is a human experience. And understanding that experience in face of conflict, in the face of doubt, is paramount to the success of this tale. And he is telling it better than I've ever seen anybody do it. But friends, it looks like we unfortunately have to leave Babylon 5 for now. But before we go, if you could do me a favor and hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out a small channel, and it allows me to alert you next time it's time to board Babylon 5. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. And if you're not a fan of Patreon, consider YouTube memberships. You'll get all of our episodes at least a day early. But my dear, dear friends, all that is then and this is now. And now, unfortunately, it's time for us to say goodbye from Babylon 5. But as is our reward for being the Greek chorus, being a vitally important part of the narrative, we get a chance as our reward to say goodbye from a specific scene inside the episode we just watched. So friends, grab a drink, whatever you need, put your feet up and pay attention to the singer on the stage. Kaylin is up there. She is engaging the audience, not for herself, but for the benefit of those from down below that need just a bit of hope. And sometimes a song can give just that. Friends, until we can sing again and watch some more wonderful Babylon 5, Vulcan roll, and I'll see you.